A colony once stood near the base of a massive stone statue, an ancient monument carved from a single piece of meteorite metal. The locals called it the Titan. Its eyeless gaze soared above the plains, as if watching over them through the decades. No one remembered who built it or why. Over time, its presence took root in the settlers' collective psyche, growing into quiet myth. In the early days, life around the Titan was almost peaceful. Scarce raids, fertile farmland, and moderate weather for building. However, legends whispered that the Titan was never meant to be a simple landmark. Some old expedition logs claimed it was part of an unfinished temple. Others declared it a runic defense tower. Whatever the truth, the colony thrived under its shadow. Soon enough, cracks began appearing along the Titan's base. At first, few colonists took notice. Just a trickle of dust here and there, enough to raise mild curiosity. But weeks later, a fierce thunderstorm battered the statue. Jolts of lightning struck continuously, each arc dancing across the Titan's weathered surface. Thunder boomed, matching the frantic pace of the colonists' hearts as they hurriedly locked themselves inside their half-finished fortifications. In the morning, the rains ended. A thick fog blanketed the valley, and the Titan stood silent, darker than before, charred from the lightning's fury. The cracks had grown into menacing fissures, zigzagging across its torso. That day, the local pack of muffalo huddled close to the walls, jittery and unsettled, as if anticipating a distant quake. The colonists whispered that something in the statue had awakened. By dusk, a low rumble shook the area. Crops rippled in the fields and solar panels rattled. Then a roar of stone on stone echoed as the Titan's right arm collapsed onto the ground, sending up a plume of dust. The colonists gathered to watch as, in its wake, an underground passage revealed itself, a hollow chamber beneath the statue's base. Eager to explore, a few daring souls lit lanterns and stepped cautiously into the newly opened cavern. They discovered ancient machinery, silent caskets, and a swirling pattern of engravings etched into the walls. One casket lay shattered, its occupant, a centuries-old mechanoid, long inert. The explorers found partial data logs in battered terminals describing a cataclysmic plan. The Titan, once part of a planetary defense system, had deteriorated from centuries of neglect. If fully reactivated under the wrong conditions, it could unleash unimaginable power. Sparks flickered among the dormant wires. The advanced technology still pulsed with a faint current, as though waiting for a command. Concerned, the explorers hurried back outside and alerted the colony. They feared that any attempt to remove or destroy the remains of the Titan's internal workings could trigger unknown failsafes. Sleep was thin that night. A midnight wind howled across the plains, and the Titan's battered silhouette towered in the moonlight. Suddenly, a deep hum filled the air. The colonists jolted awake, racing to the statue's base. Electric arcs danced along the damaged metal caskets inside the hidden chamber. The old systems were trying to activate, searching for power, but too far gone to succeed. A harsh crack signaled the final stress on the statue, and its colossal torso slowly collapsed into heaps of broken stone and metal shards. At dawn, the colony gathered to survey the Titan's remains. Dust clouds shimmered in the morning sun, revealing the scale of destruction. A few large slabs of the meteorite metal remained, strangely humming with residual energy. Determined to prevent any future threat, the colonists began carefully salvaging and sealing away the shards, vowing to build new defenses. Yet there was a sense of mourning, too. Something grand and mysterious had fallen. Even in ruin, the Titan's presence lingered. Its core chamber lay in rubble, but the ancient mech fragments and engraved runes told a story of something greater than themselves, a distant epoch when cosmic powers clashed over RimWorld frontiers. In the end, the colony sealed the site as a memorial, promising to guard the secrets that once fueled the Titan. Days later, caravans passing by would speak of a quiet reverence in the area, a feeling that the giant had given its last breath to protect the small haven it once overshadowed. And so the Titan's wake became part of the colony's heritage, an echo of the unknown realms that shaped RimWorld generations.